Most accurate forecast from the WATE 6 on your side storm team.
Mostly clear and cold across the area. Live look right now, Cumberland County and Crossville, looking southward down Main Street. Still a little bit of a sheen on some of the roads, so it's going to be difficult to know if they are icy or not. So please just be very careful. Live look from Gatlinburg Sky Park. A little bit of light snow still left on the ground from early this morning. You can kind of tell there where it didn't reach underneath the awning. They had very limited snow really until very early this morning. Summit Hill running right through here, heading in towards the Old City. This off-ramp has been snow covered much of the day. So again, that's kind of what we're seeing. A lot of the secondary roads still bad. On-ramps, off-ramps. I saw a bobcat earlier in Market Square clearing off some of the sidewalks. So it's just going to take some time to get all this out of here. And with these cold temperatures, of course, we're not seeing any melting. It's 10 right now in Knoxville, 1 Jamestown, 6 Wartburg, 11 in Newport, 6 in Morristown. It's going to be cold. Now, 5 below is the record for tomorrow, set back in 1982. We'll be close. We're close to 0, but I wouldn't be surprised if we're a degree or two, maybe slightly below that. It's always difficult to forecast just how cold it's going to be when you have snowpack and Arctic airs moving in, because it's kind of the perfect combination for things to get really cold across the area. But here's kind of what we're looking at. 0 here, about 8 below in Middlesboro, 4 below in Crossville and Jamestown, and about 1 above in Newport starting out first thing tomorrow morning. And for Knoxville, this is the coldest since back in 2014, January 29th, we were 1 below. So it's been a little bit. Hopefully, you've weatherproofed your house. At least one thing you can do before you go to bed tonight, just make sure that the cabinets are open where your faucets are. So in your kitchen, your bathrooms, especially if any of these face outside walls, okay? Interior ones, they're probably gonna be okay. I would still open them anyway just to be safe. Let's try to prevent frozen pipes. Another thing that I'm going to be watching for overnight tonight is the possibility of some light fog that could develop. Not overly thick, but maybe just slightly reduced visibilities in the valley, but should start to clear up closer to sunrise. Why is this an issue? Fog is basically just a cloud that is on the ground. They exist because water vapor is what forms them, or small water droplets. And they can actually exist, even when it's this cold, they can exist in a liquid state because the droplets are so small. But as soon as they touch something, as they move over it, whether it's a tree branch, whether it's a bridge or an overpass, you can see some light icing. It's still going to be cold, still going to have travel issues regardless whether we have the freezing fog or not. So be careful. Highs tomorrow only 27 here. That's with some sunshine. If we get a little bit of melting, we're right back in the single digits and teens by Thursday morning. Most areas finally start to crack that freezing mark by the time we get to Thursday afternoon, but it won't last. We have another storm system coming through as we go Thursday night into early Friday. It's a fast-moving system, not a lot of moisture with it. Let's take a look. We start with some sunshine. Clouds build as we go through the day. On Thursday, there could be a light rain snow mix just after sunset, but it's kind of behind this system that the colder air comes in, and it's that typical horseshoe pattern potential if we're going to have accumulating snow. So kind of the way it looks right now, an inch or less for our plateau counties, some 1 to 2 in the higher elevations of the Smokies. Maybe our best opportunity is going to be across southeast Kentucky, our counties there, but again, not expecting much, if anything, here in the valley. So nothing like what we just saw across the area, but what will happen behind this system, we're right back into the Arctic air. 5 by Saturday morning. We'll see temperatures down to 3 by Sunday morning. And as I was saying, Don, by next week, Tuesday, 48. Looks great.
Yeah, there you go. You're rhyming, and it's going to feel good, too. All right.